Since first appearing on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2002, Nate Berkus has become one of the world's most sought-after interior designers and a well-known television personality as well.
I'm kind of geeking out a little bit here. I love Nate, always has. Currently, he's taking part on a new project where he's using his design skills for a super sweet cause. And he's joining us now with details. Nate, welcome to Houston Life. It's great to see you.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Courtney. Thank you guys for having me.
What an incredible career. I mean, your career spans 25 years. You established your award-winning interior design firm at just the age of 24. The list goes on and on and on. I have to tell you, the reason why I think so many of us loved you initially is that interior design can be intimidating. You took the intimidation out of that.
I'm glad. That was always the point for me. I really think that our home should tell our stories, and the way we do that is through our things, and the best interiors over time are the ones where people did something deeply personal. So I've been trying to inspire people to do that for a long time.
We see some ice cream over your shoulder. We're going to ask you about that in just a moment. But before we do want to talk about your latest design project. So this is essentially an HGTV docuseries you and your husband, Jeremiah, are working together on.
Yeah, and I'm much better on the show than he is. I think you guys will agree once you see it this fall on HGTV. He's virtually unwatchable, but I'm great.
Listen, and the theme of this show, this hits home because my boyfriend and I, a few weeks ago, we moved into a new house, and getting rid of stuff is a challenge, not only for us, but so many Americans. That's a cornerstone of this show, right? You and Jeremiah help people let go.
It is. I mean, it's not, to be clear, it's not like an edit show or an organizational show, but I've always been really interested in getting to know people through their things. And that's always been a really easy way to get to sort of determine someone's design style and move them forward in a way aesthetically that serves them in the end, not me. And so we decided, Jeremiah and I decided that the entry point to helping all of the people that we help craft these new spaces for them on our show would be, well, let's see what you've got. Let's talk through it. Why are these things important to you? What do we have to keep? What can we get rid of? What's a maybe that we could maybe change up if we feel as the designers we could still use something in the space? So it was challenging, but it was also really interesting because when people start talking about why something means something to them in their home, you really see a side of them that you don't see normally.
And I can fill up a whole next season for you. So come on over, Nate. I've got tons of stuff to sift through, unfortunately. Okay, let's talk about one of my favorite treats. And this is all about ice cream and the ice cream parlor. This is really speaking to my heart because one of our local ice cream parlors in my neighborhood is closed. And my kids are super sad about it, but I love this heart of the program. Talk about it.
Me too. So, well, first of all, if that parlor, if you can get in touch with the owners of that parlor, or the former owners, and they want to reopen, this contest is designed for parlor owners or people like you who have a connection to their local ice cream parlor and want them to win. It's been a really hard year for a lot of small businesses. I've partnered with Blue Bunny on a contest called The Heart of Fun, because I grew up in suburban Minneapolis, and every night after dinner we would go get ice cream. So our local ice cream parlor for me is so intrinsically tied to my childhood experience and my memories. And Blue Bunny is a company that's 80 years old. They're based in Iowa. They operate ice cream parlors, and a lot of the product that you see in ice cream parlors is either manufactured or is actually Blue Bunny product. So they want to help the local ice cream parlor get back on their feet. And the Heart of Fun contest, anyone who owns an ice cream parlor or suggests to an ice cream parlor owner should go on bluebunny.com, Heart of Fun. Tell us about the community, tell us about your year, tell us about your parlor. The grand prize gets a huge refresh and a big celebration at the reopening in town, plus grants and money and products. There'll be 3 other ice cream parlors across the country that get $5,000 each, plus grants to stay in business and have a great summer. And then National Ice Cream Day is July 18th. We'll announce the winners on July 18th. People have until Monday to enter into this contest to win. And then 25 additional entries. Blue Bunny's just going to pay for the ice cream for the day. The parlor owner can pick which day they want. Their busiest day, bring everybody in, everybody back to the Heart of Fun, and Blue Bunny will pay the bill.
That is fantastic. And you guys are moving fast on this. The contest is now live. So if people want to enter, they can do so starting today until the 12th, you said, and then the winner announced on the 18th?
Correct. We wanted to, we had to speed this up because we don't want to miss summer. You know, and so we want to get the winners announced. We want as many entries as possible. And we want everybody, you know, with lots of, like my family, standing on the sidewalk with too many napkins and a big spoon.
Absolutely, and some drips along the way. Okay, Nate, we're about out of time, but let's just real quickly, is there a design trend that we need to say goodbye to this year?
I think that what people need to say goodbye to is to stop looking over their shoulder and listening to their mother-in-law or their girlfriend or their boyfriend, whatever. Because I think the best interiors are the ones where people broke the rules and did something deeply personal. And I've noticed a huge trend back to a layered, personal space as opposed to something that looks like a magazine.
Well, that's great advice. And at the end of the day, if it's your space, you live in it, you should love the stuff surrounding you.
That's right. And your boyfriend said to throw out everything of yours, Derek.
Including this shirt. I fully admit
he wanted me to tell you that too.
Sometimes good people make wardrobe mistakes, Nate. I know that well. Thank you so much, Nate Berkus. Great to see you.
Good to see you guys.
And for more information about the Heart of Fun program, you can check out the link on the Scene on Houston Life section of our website.
Now we're going to send things over to Joe Sam, who has a look at Netflix's series about man's best friend. Hi, Joe.